tell us what you stand for. What are your visions, your dreams for Edo State?
My name is Dr. Pedro Osaro Osamudiame Aiwumu Agbonri Ohiwere Agbonfo Obaseki. I was a student of the University of Benin. I attended only her primary school. I also went to Unity School, Agbaro, after 1 year at Edo College, and graduated at the age of 19 years and 7 months from the University of Benin. I still hold the record of being the youngest lecturer University of Benin had ever had since it was founded in 1969. I became a lecturer at the University of Benin at the age of 21. I'm also said to be one of the 4 people who started Nollywood. I'm the owner, producer, director of EDO, and the first Benin movie, Ezisa. I am running for office as a member of the APC, of the All Progressive Congress, of which I'm a founding member. I am a product of the Obaseki lineage. I don't belong to anybody because I want to belong to everybody. I have not been chosen by a few people because I want to work for all Edo peoples. And I think the time has come for us to stop playing the ostrich and do the right thing. Edo and I think that the time has come for us to rebuild Edo State, change the state. But first, to change Edo, we must change our state of mind. That is key. In my team, we decided to build our future manifesto based on our mission statement. And the mission statement is EDO. When you educate a child, you employ a man. When you give him those visceral things he needs to move his life forward, you have empowered the man. When you train the brain power of workers, when you teach our women to use Osusu in a more creative manner, when you provide roads, when you provide good markets, infrastructure, you are either doing a human capital development or you are creating infrastructural development. So that is the D in Edo. But both empowerment and development mean nothing if you don't create windows where persons can put their empowered nature with the developed environment into constructive use. And so opportunity is the O in Edo. So that is our mission, to empower our people, develop our land, and create boundless opportunities for our children so as to build a greater future for their children's children. We are creating EHI, which is life in Edo, EHI, which will represent Edo Health Initiative. This Edo Health Initiative has 4 cardinal thrusts. The first one is EHIS, as in Esan, the Edo Health Insurance Scheme, which will be payment of 1,000 naira by every taxpayer. I don't say only payee, taxpayer, 1,000 naira for 4 years, or 250 naira a year. But for the 2.8 million Edo persons who are involved in gainful employment in the state, that will give us a rock startup fund of 2.8 billion naira. And with 2.8 billion naira, there is no primary health care you cannot provide. Because if a group of people, 3,000, are sick of the same illness at the same time, it's an epidemic. So I looked at it, that if we use that, we can now create an Edo Health database. That Edo Health database, I will not allow any hospital to operate unless it has a 1,000 naira internet dongle. Since you can do WhatsApp or Facebook, you will take our cards by just putting our name and our phone number. It may sound strange, but even our mothers in the village did BVN. It's just the same thing. So once you register your name to take a card, it goes into the Edo State Health database. So that when they take you to another hospital, whether you are in Area Lukudi or you are in Ewato or you are in Ebele, Uromi or Ogwa, is of no consequence. Once your name is typed into the laptop or the phone of the doctor, your entire health history will tumble out. That will make them not treat us for malaria when we have typhoid. So I will create a rapid response ambulance service. I will go back to our Greek. I want to look at education. I'm a product of education. So I want to introduce the student bonus allowance scheme. I call it ESE, ESE fund. The ESE fund, the Edo Students and Educational Fund. I will make sure that every student in Edo State who is the best student in an Edo State institution or an institution in Edo State, whether federal or local, if you are the best student in your graduating class in Ekuma, Igwebe, Igworiaki, Ekado, Uniben, Auchi Polytechnic, Ambuzali, yeah, what you get is for those in medicine and sciences, 1 million. The one for HND and arts and other social sciences, 750, and those in the colleges of education and ND, 500,000. Why that? Children will put their legs in buckets and will not sleep if one person in his neighborhood wins it. Because we love challenges. And with that, you will have changed the entire educational mindset of the people and of our children.